Joe, I know you practiced last week, but didn't play any of the scrimmage or the exhibition game. Just what was it like getting out there? Did you feel like you were rusty?
Yeah, I felt really good. It was a lot of fun being back out there playing against people who aren't my teammates. You know, just being out there in a competitive environment. You know, with the crowd. I want to give a shout out to Vol Nation. They showed up and showed out. They were loud for 40 minutes once again, and they gave us a big boost like they always do. But yeah, just I was really just anxious to get back out there. My teammates kept me level-headed, and they kept me confident through the time where I wasn't practicing, and then just being out there today was a lot of fun.
Josiah, Thursday was the first time we saw you practice. Was that the first time you had been back to practice 5-on-5?
Yeah, that was the first time in a couple weeks where I had practiced. I had some practices throughout the summer where I came back, and then I wouldn't go fully, but that was the first time in a couple weeks where I had done 5-on-5.
Felt good physically, kind of responding from
Felt
that?
great, feeling really good. It's just my knee's not the problem. It's not an issue. It's just me getting my wind back, trying to get back into game shape. It's tough because we're playing really fast. We're always going to guard people, but on the offensive end, we're playing so much faster than we have in past years, which I'm cool with, but it's just got to take it day by day, get back in shape.
Josiah, what was the procedure, and then how do you, maintain cardio when you're dealing with a knee situation?
Yeah, I just had a scope after the season ended, and we were very cautious. Chad and G both said that we were going to be overly cautious with it, and then the last 3 weeks I've gotten a PRP and Synvisc injection, one every Monday for 3 weeks, and I'm done with that. And so I had a scope procedure done, and then 3 sets of injections of PRP and Synvisc. I do believe it's Synvisc. I don't know. Yeah.
Ryan, West, and Ben.
You guys obviously shot a lot of threes very effectively last year. Do you feel like this team has the potential to shoot more and even be more effective?
Yeah, I do, because we just have the talent to do it. I think, 1 through 5, I think we have people all on the court who are able, who practice those shots, who have the green light to shoot those shots. And so I think that it's going to be our MO for sure. But Coach's big thing is rebounding for us. Our offense is all solely based on rebounding. It doesn't matter what shots we shoot. We got to go and try to get our misses because they're not all going to fall. But, yeah, we're definitely going to shoot a high volume of threes this year, just because, we have the players and the personnel to do it.
How much, stylistically different is the offense from when you first got here? I mean, is it just different shots you're taking, or is the offense itself a lot different?
The offense itself is a lot different. I remember my first couple of years, we were more inside out. We did a lot of curling to get to the elbow, shooting a lot of mid-range shots. We've just spaced the floor out a lot. We put an emphasis on shooting past the NBA line. I don't know if you guys saw it, but coaches put down this blue line up in Pratt, which is like a couple feet past the NBA line, where he wants us playing and shooting from out there. And so I think we have better spacing now. We have more ball movement, player movement than we did in past years.
Josiah, just defensively, how good can this team be defensively, and how much of it is a result of the guard's ability to switch 1 through 4? I know Rick just talked about being able to switch down low if you were to get switched on to a post player.
Yeah. Defense is, always going to be Coach Barnes' identity. Our offense is going to feed off of our defense. And so I think this team has a chance to be really good defensively. I know we were pretty good last year. I think we could take it up to a whole nother level. But it's going to take time, We got young guys who are with Reek and Julian and Jonas and Jemai, guys who didn't really play much last year or who weren't here last year, who just have to, get used to it. It's not something that you'll just be thrown into and you'll be perfect at it overnight. It's going to take some games. It's going to take some time. But they're doing a great job with it, and I think that we have a chance to be really special defensively.
Joe, when did you first realize, or when did you first see Tyreek and were like, man, we got a guy that's going to help us?
The first time I saw him work out, I remember I had just come back from Africa, and he was doing a workout with GP, and I'm like, this dude is not missing. He was dunking, he was shooting, And I'm telling you, he's somebody. Him and Zakai are two people. Like if they miss one shot, like in a workout, they're frustrated. Like it really angers them. And that's just he's not used to missing, and I'm not used to seeing him miss. And he's an outstanding player, but it didn't take me long to realize that he was going to be a great addition for this team, both offensively and defensively. But he can score the ball with the best of them for sure.
Anything else for Josiah? Karthik, then Wes?
Hey, Josiah, after the game, you all were like crowning BJ Edwards after he had his nice little cert. Is that like an inside thing with the team? And how proud are you of him to, do something there at the end of the game?
I'm really proud of BJ. He's a Knoxville kid. Everybody knows him. But I'm proud of him just because of the work he's put in since he's got here. Him going up against Zakai and Santi throughout the summer and throughout the preseason has been really good for him. And I think he's stepped up to the challenge for sure. And he does a great job of challenging them as well as them challenging him. And I'm just proud of the mindset that he has. He comes in and gets his work done, and he's really improved. He impressed me a lot. I didn't really know what to expect with him when he first got here, but he really surprised me. Just the IQ that he has. He's just a hooper at the end of the day, and he'll have a great impact on this team and the teams in the future for sure. And then just the crown thing is just something, I don't even know where it came from, but we're all kings, so we got to let each other know.
Josiah, you talked about getting your win back and getting in shape and everything. How long should that process take, you think? I mean, for some guys, it takes a little longer than others. How long do you think it'll take?
I think it's tough for me to put a number on it. I've had, 3 practices until today, and so, I wasn't in great shape. I got tired, and I was kind of on minute restrictions with Chad and G, and so, hopefully I'll definitely be in better shape by the time we go to Nashville and play Colorado, but I can't say I'll be in great shape by then. It might take me a couple of games. I hope as soon as possible, but it is tough for me to put a time stamp on it, to be honest.
Josiah, thank you very much.
Thank y'all.